Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am getting lost in setting up or revamping this personal size. It is in some no-name planner. It was probably one of those ones, those early AliExpress personal size planners. It is amazingly beautiful. I bought it off an individual off of Instagram. I love it. I love it. So I'm trying to find the words and the energy to put a voice over this video. It has been a trying day. Obviously, the news is everywhere about what happened in Uvalde, and it's just tore me up. And my only way of trying to do things sometimes and get through things sometimes is just setting up a planner, getting lost in nothing that involves social media or the world, because it's everywhere right now. And I just cannot, obviously, as a parent, that hits completely home, and it's just really, really sad. So prayers and thoughts and policy change, hopefully in our near future. But I had bought these die cuts at the little craft place here in Houston, Texas today or yesterday. And I love floral, so I'm just like picking them all back up, and I found these two. And I thought to just put right up front one of those. So I put the other one in the back. This is set up similar to the Campagna layout. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's very floppy. I have my inner gel pen, and I had printed out some dailies. I think they're the Renee daily from Printable Kate. I don't believe she's available anymore. I don't know. I could not find her on Etsy unless she maybe changed her name. So I'm just flipping through. This is a setup I already had in my stash. I literally just took it off the shelf, just because I wanted to play with the cover and then everything that's inside. I have, like, I swear, 4 or 5 personal size setups. These dailies are it for me. I love the Monday, like the morning, afternoon, evening kind of layout with like notes on the side. That's like my jam. Even on my main planner, I do like a loose schedule and then like notes on the side. I don't know, the separated columns like that are just my jam. So I was able to print them out, and I put a whole bunch in here. I wouldn't say this is for any particular reason. This was solely motivated on just to make me feel better. And it was nice, and I was cutting and writing and just recreating. I did a whole lot of that, and then I decided to get the camera to film this video. So all I'm doing is writing down some things that are going to happen tomorrow. Hopefully there are some builders coming. I just write my normal to-dos, vitamins, exercise, homeschool, and then I leave midday alone, so I can use that for a little to-do list. And then in the evening, I put PM face, my face routine, floss, trackers, the bath for my daughter. And then on the side of that little girl, I got those from Little Craft Place as well. It says, just take time to breathe. Like, just take time to breathe. Sometimes I forget to breathe. So it's just, just breathe and try to ground yourself. When you have like really high anxiety, I just, encourage you to breathe completely in, a huge breath as big as you can, and then blow it completely out of your mouth for as long as you can. And it helps with the anxiety in your chest. So next I have these inserts, and I forgot all about them until I picked up another setup. And I took them out of that one. They are A5 Filofax inserts. I really wish they made personal size in these column inserts. The week on 4 pages, I adore those inserts. That style I have in like my food log. I have that style in my brain dump, in my main page. my main book, and I really love that look. And I didn't want to go buy any. I didn't want to have any printouts or anything that I had to cut. So I just took them from my A5. I think I have a video on that. And I cut them out, and I use them as an undated. So I'll just white out the dates at the top, and even the dates at the top are just useless to me in my mind because, or all that verbiage under the date, it just gets on my nerves. So I just kind of white it out and then just go to town and just I kind of reverse planned today just because I had it start for today, and then I did it tomorrow. And then if I feel for like Thursday, Friday, if I just want to write big to-do lists, can't even talk, for the week, that would definitely work. I'm a list girl. I don't care if I write the same list over and over again. It's just something about the act of writing and then just calmly writing vitamins, exercise, laundry, fold clothes. Like, I swear I could write that everywhere because it's something I know I need to do every single day. And more than likely, it's going to get done. Maybe not the exercise. Oh my gosh, I lost my mojo with the exercise, guys. And then even today, as hard as I stood keto, I had a Pop-Tart out of emotional, just pure emotional eating. I wanted a piece of cake, and I was like, I still have that really bad habit of when I get really stressed, I turn to food. And it's not great, but, it is what it is. So I had a Pop-Tart. So I can't even mark my keto day today. So it is what it is. I just jump right back on and, hey. So anyhow, that is what these inserts are for me. I love them. Oh my gosh. They're the cream color ones. I'm using obviously a whiteout. So it's going to show, but I don't really care. For me, I just like to repurpose things. I like to have inserts that not everybody has. I get tired of looking at the same inserts, but I'm so happy that it works for you. No, for real. I just get, tired of like the same inserts. I know people use them differently, but I just like using something that hopefully somebody doesn't have. So anyhow, rings are great. Rings are great for like all of the things and sections, and just you can slit paper and just place it in and out of anything. And I have a bunch of photos in here. I have a bullet journal section, and that's just Stology paper. As you can see, I used this back in December. And I just like to write on Stology paper. Sometimes it gets on my nerves in the rings, especially when I slice the pages, which I have done here. So I just write random things that come to my brain, especially if I'm like sitting on the couch. I just love doing that. The next section, I believe, is faith. And what I did is I need to order some more of these Bible study inserts from So Much Crafting. They're my favorite. I used them for like many years, and I just used up my last stash. I think these are the last of the Mohicans. I think that's the last of what I have. And so I just like to have a faith section in any binder or whatever I set up. It's integral to me, and I just like to be able to either pray or write out a scripture or study a scripture. So I've got that. And then the next section is a monthly. I was looking everywhere for my Filofax month on 2 pages. I was like, where are they? They were hiding in one of my setups. So I have that here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use it for. It may be just for reference. Again, I don't even know. I might just put this right back up on the shelf when I'm done. And because for me, it served its purpose. So I'm moving stuff around. I decided to put this little fly leaf right there. The last one I want to say is wellness, I think. And this is where I have my weight. And I looked in January and I was like, man, if I could just go back to that weight. It's only like about 4 pounds off, but still. So I've got that, and I decide to put in a monthly for Maharu plans. And, oh no, this is the wellness section. Is this the wellness section? I have no idea. No, this is not a section at all. I just decide that I want that pink little jelly to go up front, and then I want the little clear acetate to go right here for a miscellaneous section of brain dump. So I go ahead and kind of remove that. These rings are probably about 25 millimeter. They're smaller. I can put 30 millimeter in here because they're removable, which I probably will because I like the 30 millimeter anyways. So I'm deciding if I want to put this little jelly thing right here, but I decide to put it kind of where my daughter is because it matches the pink. If we flip to it, I think it's right there. Yeah. So what I do is there's this insert from Haru Plans. It's an undated month on one page. And I'm really, that was one of the purchases that I made that I'm thankful for. I really like those month on one pages for trackers. And I'm going to try to track my gym days in June. Even though it's in my main planner, hey, trackers, if they're everywhere, like, maybe it'll motivate me. I don't know why my husband's on a kick where he's like exercising 3 days a week. And I love his determination. I love the way he does things sometimes. Like he'll just be like, yep, got to do this. And he'll just go do it. Like, and he makes it look so flawless. So he's on his exercise kick where he's, doing his treadmill, and then he's doing a bike around the block for like 3 days a week. And I should join him. And well, I really can't because we have nobody to watch our daughter, but I don't know. Gym has become so for me, and it sucks because I don't know. I just pray I get my mojo back because I do have a gym membership. It's like $10 a month, but still, hey, that's $10. So what I do is I find this insert from Haru Plans. It was just sitting there. I think I had put the same insert in my June book. It will be to track, I think, the days I stay keto from a monthly perspective. Well, I decide to put this one in here to track my gym from a monthly perspective. I figure it would motivate me, and I don't know. And it was just sitting there. So I was like, let me just punch this one little insert. And let's not punch multiple months. Let's just punch 1 month to try to keep myself somewhat accountable. But today my husband did compliment me. He was like, babe, you look good. I was like, I do? And I don't know, it's just so funny. Like oftentimes you're trying to reach a goal, or you're trying to just be healthy. And in my mind, my weight is not where I want to be. So he was like, yeah, you look good. I was like, well, thank you. So that made me feel kind of good after I ate my Pop-Tart. Have mercy, God, have mercy. And it's not about, not eating it. It's because I know it's going to jack with my blood sugar. I'm not a diabetic, but if I'm not careful, because genes are there, the way I eat is just basically like loading the gun, unfortunately. That I read that somewhere on Instagram. It was so true. So my genes are there. Diabetes is in my genes. And if I'm not careful, eating whatever, I will get it. So anyway, I don't even know where I was, but there is my monthly. I sliced the little holes up so that way I can move it in and out. I dated the monthly, and yeah, I'm ready to go if I want to go ahead and use this. It's a very functional for me setup. It's what I'm used to. It has my favorite inserts, and this is one of my favorite covers. So I might go ahead and change it to 30 millimeter rings. I still have my Punto rings. I still have my other rings set up. That's sitting on the shelf. Again, there are different setups that I crave. I have like 2 more, maybe 3 more other personal size setups. And I have a Filofax Malden, an ochre, and then one in stone. I have a Moterm in black, and then a Moterm in gray. And I mean, they're all set up, guys. They're like all set up. And that's what you can do when you have your main planner. Like my main planner is like screaming to be finished. It's like right there busting out in the seams. Like, can you just put me on the shelf? Because I'm tired. And then next week starts June. I'm so freaking excited for that. So in the meantime, I make myself like feel better by filming and writing and cutting and gluing, and I don't know, that will always, without fail, help my mood. When I'm quiet and I start to think about what happened today to those poor little babies and the teachers and the families, I feel like I'm losing my mind. My anxiety, I catastrophize. I start thinking, oh my gosh, what if something happens in my family? And then I just start going down a rabbit hole of just bad thoughts. So I was like, what could I do to just help me ground myself? So this is what it was. This is what it is. And I just wanted to share it, document it. This is real life. And you know what? Things are not always honky-dory. So yeah, again, this is just for fun. So if you have any questions, let me know. As usual, I thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, watching me and my chaos, and just watching me do my thing. I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that is quite all right. Like, there's many other tea flavors out there, best friends. Like, you can go and find one. I know that I do things a little differently, and yeah, if you care to stick around, or if you care to join me in my madness, my fun chaos, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to follow me at at Instagram, it's Monique Plants. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and God bless you, and hug your children, and pray, pray, pray for the state of this world. God bless you.